Hello everyone, I'm Sada Khan and welcome back. In our last video lectures, we mastered definite article and indefinite article, right? A, and the. Yes, but what about when we use no article before a noun? That's quite mysterious and pretty crazy and trickier one, right? So today's topic is the zero article. The zero article means no article. Well, let me define you about the zero article. The zero article is the omission of a, and the before a noun in a general situation. Okay, let's delve deeply into the topic, and for that, let's get to the board. Yes. Let's take a look at the rule number 1, that is about generalizations. Rule number 1 is about generalizations. Let me pick the marker. Okay. Sorry. Generalizations mean general statement or broad statements or general truths, right? That's in generalizations, there comes a category of plural nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's see what is in the plural nouns. Let's see the first example about plural nouns. Dogs make great pets. Dogs, the word dogs is a plural noun, right? So the word dogs is generalized. The word dogs is generalized. So here this rule is general. This rule is general. It applies to every dog. It applies to every dog, like every dog makes a great pet, right? Cats make great pets. Cows eat grass. Children make a noise. Okay. Children love toys. Women love shopping, and so on. Cats chase mice, right? So these all are plural nouns. So plural nouns do not take any article. Okay? As you see, dogs, general dogs make great pets. But you know, every rule has an exception. Now, there is an exception in this rule as well. Let's see the exception here. The dogs at my farm are harmless. Why article the before the dogs in this exceptional statement? That is a bit trickier, okay? And this is the point where students feel a bit dicey. I'm gonna make it clear to you. Dogs at my farms, here the word dog is not generalized. Here the word dogs is specified. So here the word dogs is definite. Here the word dogs is specific. That's why there is the definite article the before the word dogs, right? At my farm, the dogs at my farm are, yes, harmless, are friendly, are less noisy. The dogs in my neighborhood are loud and noisy. The children upstairs are creative, smart, and intelligent. It means the children living upstairs, they are specified. Okay, the children downstairs are naughty, right? Yes. So now let's move to uncountable noun. What are uncountable nouns? See the example. Water is an uncountable noun. All liquids like water, juice, milk are uncountable noun. There are other examples just like rice, wheat, flour, right? We eat roti made up of flour, okay? Rice, sugar, salt, these all are uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are the nouns that are not counted. Okay, you got an idea about uncountable nouns? Water. Let's talk about general statement about water when water does not receive any article before it. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. That's a general statement. It does happen. It's a general fact. Any water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. See, no water, no article before the word water when it is described generally. See the exception in the sentence below. The water in the glass is potable. The water, it means the water that is in the glass is specified. That is definite. That is not general. That's why it is receiving article the before the word water. That is potable. Potable means drinkable. That is safe to drink. That is pure. Potable means drinkable. Alright, I hope you might have gotten about generalizations in plural and uncountable nouns. So shout out in the comments below regarding uncountable and plural nouns. Thank you. So let's get going to the rule number 2. Rule number 2 is about abstract nouns or abstract ideas. Are you familiar what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are the nouns which are intangible, that can never be touched nor be seen. It's not like that. I give you an example, just like here, freedom is precious. Freedom is an abstract noun. Have you ever watched Freedom walking around and talking to you and gossiping with you? Freedom, freedom, I am freedom. So freedom is an abstract noun. We cannot see with our eyes or we cannot touch with our hands. That's just an imagination in our mind. That's just a concept in our mind about freedom, right? The other words about freedom is an abstract noun. Okay, so the other abstract nouns are beauty, love, hate, hypocrisy, jealousy, kindness, wisdom, bravery, and so on. Honesty as well. Okay, honesty. You might have heard about a very famous honesty is the best policy. Yes, honesty is the best practice. Anybody's honesty is the best practice. Here, freedom or honesty is generalized. That's why it does not carry any article. It receives no article. But if I talk about the honesty he showed in his behavior was paid off, right? The honesty the woodcutter showed by speaking the truth to the angel was rewarded. It means then that honesty is definite. That's why it takes or receives the definite article the before that abstract noun. Okay, the freedom we fought for is sacred. Here the word freedom is specified. It's not general here. The freedom we fought to get a separate system, of course, is sacred, right? I give you another example about love. Love is a powerful feeling. Yes, it is a powerful feeling. Here I'm talking about a general love. Okay, love is a powerful feeling. Love is an emotion. Okay, the love. Now I'm giving you an example with an exceptional statement. The love I give to my students is unique. The love a mother gives to her children is unmatched. The beauty of Hazrat Yusuf has no match. Okay, so these all are examples of abstract noun without any article and with exceptions. So let me know in the comments how many sentences you structure with abstract nouns carrying article the and with no article or with zero article. Okay, yes. See, we are going to move rule number 3. Rule number 3 is about meals. So before meal names, we do not use any article. We use zero article or we use no article. Okay, let's see the example here. Breakfast is ready. Breakfast is ready. Here, see its pronunciation I've mentioned over there. Yes, breakfast is ready. Here, breakfast is general. Breakfast here is generalized. That's why it carries no article before it. Breakfast is ready. Brunch is ready. Dinner is ready. Lunch is ready. There is an exclamation mark. There is an exclamation mark, and exclamation mark is used when there is an expression of joy, excitement, wow, pain, or any amazement, right? Yes, then we use an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. So in this statement, there is an expression of excitement, okay? So as I mentioned that every rule has an exception. So this rule has an exception as well. The breakfast she cooked. The breakfast here is specified. The word breakfast is definite here, is specific here. That's why it is receiving the definite article the before this breakfast, right? Specific. The breakfast she cooked. The breakfast my mother cooked. The breakfast my sister cooked was finger licking, was delicious. See, between finger licking there is a hyphen. In punctuation it is called a hyphen. And it is a compound adjective. It is a compound adjective. Hyphen is used in a compound word. Okay. So that's it about meals rule. What you have to do, you have to comment below in the comment section about meals rule carrying zero article and with exception. Right? Yes. Let's continue on to rule number 4. Let's take a look at rule number 4. It's about languages and academic subjects. Languages and academic subjects receive no articles, right? See the example mentioned on the board. She teaches Spanish. Here, Spanish is used as a subject. She teaches Spanish. She teaches English. Like I teach English, okay? My sister teaches computer. The other sister teaches mathematics. Sir Ali teaches business or business studies. Notice, I didn't use any article before the name of subjects. Spanish, English, computer, mathematics, business. So remember, before the name of subjects, we use no article. You got it? You got it? Okay, that's right. Next one is, before languages, we use no article. See the example here. I know German, but not Chinese. I know English, but not French. That's right. Yeah. Here German is used as a language. So languages do not receive any article. German is a language. Chinese is a language. No article here. Okay? Language. And all these are subjects. A quick note here, every language is taught as a subject. Spanish is a language, English is a language, but every language is taught as a subject. Either a language or a subject doesn't take any article before it, but it has an exception as well, right? Yes. The English taught here is unique. The English as a subject. The biology taught in Punjab College is exceptional. The English taught at this platform is exceptional and fantastic. Okay, yes. So here I'm talking about the subjects being taught at any platform, right? That's it. So next one is about languages. Okay, here it is being used the English language. The exception say the English spoken in Canada is different from the English spoken in South Africa. It means this English word is definite. And specific. The word English is specified here, that's why here is used article the before the word English. Okay, the English spoken in Canada is different. The rule goes same. The English spoken in South Africa, so the English that is spoken in South Africa, of course that is different, that is specified, right? This is a bit trickier. This is not a bit trickier rule. This is the trickiest rule. I have seen my students messing up with it a bit. Yes, but I make it simpler. Stay calm, stay calm. Yes, breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's get to it. You might have heard the English speak English. Why? Here English zero article. And here English receives the article. What is the rule here? It's a bit confusing. Yeah. The English means English people. Okay. Nationality. The English is a nationality as a whole. Right? The French speak French. Here the French mean the word I spoke to you, the French means French people. Speak French mean French language. Here this one is English language. Okay? The other example is the English live in England. Okay? The Pakistanis speak many languages according to their province. The Canadians speak English. The Indians speak Hindi. And so on. The Chinese speak Chinese. The Chinese speak Chinese. The Chinese mean Chinese people. Speak Chinese mean Chinese language. Got it? Before the name of languages, we do not use article the except specific situation, except when the language is specified. Okay, that's it about languages and academic subjects. Let's get going to the last rule. Are you excited? I'm excited too. Yes, let's get going. Last rule is about illnesses. Sorry, let me fix my dupatta. Illnesses. He has diabetes. Notice the pronunciation here. Diabetes. It's not diabetes. See here, diabetes. Here, triphthong. This is a triphthong sound, just like in higher, tire, and this one. B is following long E sound in eat. Diabetes. Next, teas. Again, long E sound. T is following long E sound. Okay, and then Z. Diabetes, not diabetes. Not here schwa sound. Schwa sound is, sorry. Diabetes. Practice with me, diabetes. Okay? Yes, you might have practiced it well. So, he has diabetes, cancer, flu, asthma, heart disease. So with all these ailments, we use the zero article, we use no article. Okay, but there is also an exception in this rule. Exception is like he has a cold. A specific diseases just like cold, fever, headache, these three diseases receive an indefinite article. A cold, a fever, a headache. I got a cold. I got a cold. I got a fever, or I have a fever. She is fighting a fever. Okay? Or she is suffering from a fever. Or I have a headache. She is a headache. But when these three diseases are used as an uncountable noun, or these diseases come in the beginning of sentence, then we do not use any article. See the example here. Fever can cause dehydration if not managed. Fever is starting in the beginning of the sentence. Then it is not taking any article before it. I give you another example, just like cold affects me in the winter. Okay? Headache causes annoyance. That's it. Last but not least. Did you notice? Yep. Sorry. We have the names of countries. Name of countries. This is the last one, a bonus rule. Canada, of course, that's the name of a country. South Africa, that's the other name of country. So before the name of countries, we do not use any article like Canada, Pakistan, India, South Africa, okay, Africa, Asia. We use no article, but every rule has an exception. I mentioned to you earlier, just like when there is a word like United Kingdom, or when country names are plural, just like the Netherlands, the Philippines, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, then we use article the before such kind of specific names of countries. So well done. You've made it through to the end of this lecture. I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button just to receive notification about further lectures. And yes, like if you like and learn something great. And plus one thing, I want all of you to comment below, to shout out with comments about all these rules. Right? Bye. Thank you.